Previously on MasterChef. After 32 grueling challenges and 97 eliminated contestants.
The time is done in MasterChef.
The final 3
Christian, you're not going through.
became the final 2.
Jennifer, Adrian, you're in the final of MasterChef.
Tonight, the moment has arrived. America's 2 best amateur cooks will face off in their toughest challenge yet.
I will be America's next Master Chef.
I'm not going home, baby, without this title.
Cooking the most important dishes of their lives.
Where's my spatula?
I think they're both starting to feel the pressure now.
In the end, only one will walk away with $250,000 and the title of Master Chef.
Welcome to the most anticipated TV culinary event of the year, the MasterChef finale. We began with thousands of home cooks from all across America. Off you go. Every one of them hungry for the coveted title of MasterChef. Only 2 remain. Jennifer, the 34-year-old real estate agent, a former Miss Delaware USA with her sights set on the MasterChef crown.
Jennifer was the very first home cook to feed the judges this year.
I have it in me. I have the passion in me. I know I do.
And earn an apron. After a rocky start,
This is a great example of what garbage is. If it were me, I would send you home now.
I just look at that and it's like a pig on my bowl.
she finally hit her stride.
All of it works beautifully.
This dish was not only delicious, but also smart.
Great job. Welcome back to the competition.
She conquered the souffle,
Congratulations. Take your apron upstairs.
filleted fish like a master. And on her journey to the finale, Jennifer found herself in a bitter feud.
I'm a better cook than him, so
Christian?
I know I'm a better cook than her.
But the battles only made her stronger.
I didn't come here to let some punk-ass little piece of treat people like
Tonight, will Jennifer be able to keep her emotions in check and win one last fight to take her crown?
Then there's Adrian, the 28-year-old waiter from Ventura, California, who's embraced his Mexican roots in the quest to achieve his American culinary dream.
Adrian came to the auditions armed with a secret ingredient, his intense love for food.
I might not have the formal training and skills, but I do have passion for my cooking.
Although passion alone wasn't always enough.
I just don't understand how these things can go so wrong.
It's like you've got hold of my granddad and turned his colostomy bag on your plate.
But the good eventually outweighed the bad.
Absolutely delicious.
That's one of the best things I've had in a while.
And with each challenge, he earned the respect of his opponents.
Who is going to win MasterChef?
Adrian.
Adrian.
Win it.
Who's going to win MasterChef?
Adrian.
Tonight, will Adrian stay true to his roots and the flavors that brought him this far? Or will he take a new approach to claim the MasterChef title?
One of these 2 finalists will win $250,000 and earn the title of America's next MasterChef. And it's all happening right now.
Adrian, can you really believe you made it this far?
I can now. Feels great.
What do you think your parents and family would say, seeing you here right now?
I've never felt so much pride in myself, and I think I think they'll feel that too.
Let's find out exactly what they'd say in their words.
You can do it, Adrian. You can do this, Mijo.
Alma, if there's one piece of advice that you can give to your son over the next 2 hours, would be what?
Cooking with love, Mijo. I knew since he was very young that he was meant for greatness.
did. In my heart.
Thank you.
Jennifer,
Yes, chef.
you've been in the MasterChef kitchen a long time.
Yes.
Have you missed your family very much?
Oh, yes, tremendously.
You ready to see them?
Oh, yeah.
Good to see you.
Please come through. Welcome.
That is Chef Ramsay. Mom, Dad, hi. Oh.
Seeing my family walk in,
You know, I know they're proud of me. I can see it in their face. And this is for them, for all that they gave up over the years. It really is.
Families, a big thank you. You're proud, we're proud, but there'll only be one winner here tonight. So say your final goodbyes, Adrian and Jennifer. Please head on up to the gallery. Chefs, please take your positions for the MasterChef finale.
Jennifer should watch out because I'm going to be showing off a lot of different things. I will be America's next Master Chef.
I'm not going home, baby, without this title. It's mine. I want this bad.
Jennifer, Adrian, you'll have 2 hours to make the most amazing appetizer, a stunning entree, and an extraordinary dessert. And all that's on the line is $250,000 and the title of America's next MasterChef. 3 dishes, 2 hours, 1 winner. Your time starts now.
MasterChef is a nationwide search for a true amateur that has that explosive, raw talent. And if anybody here has that, it is Adrian.
I think Jennifer's gonna pull it off because she's passionate. She has that drive. Don't let her fool you. You know, she's pretty on the outside and bubbly and laughing, but I think she's a great cook.
I really hope Adrian wins. He deserves it. He has what it takes to take it to the end and win.
Jenny can definitely win this thing. Adrian does fumble sometimes, and no one can say she doesn't deserve to be here.
I'm ready to fight really hard for this title. I'm going to give it all I got.
I want that title of Master Chef. It's mine.
These next 2 hours will change one of your lives forever.
In their final battle in the MasterChef kitchen, Jennifer and Adrian have 2 hours to cook a 3-course menu of their choosing. The winner will be the home cook with the best overall meal. Only one of them can be crowned America's next MasterChef.
Excited. I mean, really excited.
Super excited.
This is it.
What's going to be incredible is that we're going to really see the journey that they took today, as far as the technique and the ingredients.
Absolutely. It's not about one dish now. This is about putting a menu together, a stunning appetizer, a great entree, and a huge finale with the dessert. Different ball game.
I'm starting with pan-seared scallops with a beautiful quail egg, morel mushrooms, English peas, and a sweet corn puree, which ties into my entree, which I am cooking quail. I'm gonna stuff the quail with chorizo and apricots. And I'm serving that with a creamy potato. And for dessert, I'm serving Moscato poached pears along with some cider apples.
Jennifer's menu is very interesting. I think that she has really classic restaurant-style dishes. Scallops, an obvious pick, but something that we all do in our restaurants. Quail, very
difficult.
challenging. Very ballsy pick.
Yeah. She's got the poached pears, some apple, a little creme anglaise. Definitely going to that lighter end of the meal.
For my menu today, I'm making spot water prawn taquitos with a little avocado puree and a mango salsa. And for the entrees, beer braised short ribs. So adding chocolate and chili in there with a cauliflower parsnip puree. And then for dessert, I'm gonna make a chocolate tart that's infused with chilies, passion fruit, and blood orange.
Adrian's keeping his ethnicity in the menu, but trying to kind of push it a little bit to the limits, more fine dining, more refined, more elegant.
Two completely different contrasting menus. Right now, with 10 minutes gone, who's your money on?
Jennifer. I think that Jennifer's menu is more geared to winning this competition, and I think that her concepts will woo us.
Who's your money on, Graham?
I'd be the opposite. I think that Adrian, when he's on, he's on. And right now, he is so focused and determined. We know that his flavors work when he sticks to what he knows. That's where my money's at.
Starting to smell really good in here.
Nice job, Adrian. That looks amazing.
Feels great. I'm just pretending I'm back at home and they're telling me to hurry up to put food on the table.
Come on, Adrian.
I respect Adrian 100%, but definitely know I can beat him.
You're the next MasterChef fan, Jen.
Half an hour gone. 19 minutes to go. Whose appetizer do you think sounds the most appealing?
I think that Adrian sounds the most exciting. Like doing a taquito, but using jicama instead of the tortilla.
But does that look like a adventurous enough dish for the finale?
The taquitos are a big risk. They're very much out there. They look like mini spring rolls.
Sure.
He has to nail it.
Pretty collar, pretty collar.
Serving scallops, is that a play to an obvious luxury ingredient, or is she going to be able to show technique and skill with scallops?
I think that the whole dish sounds really delicious with peas and corn and morels, but a lot depends on that scallop. If it's too sweet and butter-basted, I mean, it's all going to be one-dimensional.
Come on, Jen. Come on, Jen. All right, guys, we have just over an hour left.
Out of the three dishes, which is the one that really scares you? What one are you worried about
Making
most?
sure the quail gets done properly, Chef.
Have you ever made this dish before?
No, Chef.
Come on, Jennifer, you got this.
Why now?
I'm not a person to shy away from things that might be difficult.
Smells good up here, dude.
Thank you, thank you.
Now, we've got the chili going on with the appetizer.
Right, Chef.
We've got some heat and chili going on with the short rib.
Yes, Chef.
We have some chili going on with the dessert. Seriously, you've got chili in every aspect of that dish.
Chilies, most of the time for me, mean flavor. Each chili has its own flavor. And, you know, I want to translate it and elevate it.
And have you heard about Jennifer's menu?
Yes. You know, I totally respect your menu, and it's going to be a head-to-head. And
but is it good enough?
Is
to
it
be
good
yours?
enough? Right now, I'm thinking it's not.
I think we're seeing a lot of confidence in both contestants, and I think they've manifested what we've taught them here at MasterChef, and they're putting it in the pan today. Now, Jennifer's entree, I think that she went on a more restaurant-y dish. I'm just worried doing a bird that you're not completely familiar with could be dangerous.
If she hits it and it's perfect temp, then that shows massive skill.
Those look great, Jen.
I have huge respect for Jennifer. She is a person that has no fear. She makes a decision and she owns it.
On the other hand, I'm concerned about Adrian's entree running into dessert, chocolate on chocolate.
And I think that those flavors are going to be incredible. I mean, if they work.
Adrian has an innate instinct about the way flavors can be put together in unique ways.
Just over 45 minutes to go.
With 45 minutes left, Jennifer and Adrian are focused on the finish line and are putting everything they have into their desserts.
What's up, Adrian?
How's it going, Joe?
What kind of chocolate cake is that, flourless?
Flourless chocolate cake infused with orange liqueur, orange zest, and a little bit of chipotle cocoa powder.
Now, it's chocolate with heat, and then with the entree, we've got chocolate with heat as well. So how do we make sure that we have two different things?
It's going to taste very different. This is going to be definitely savory, a lot more spice to it. The dessert is going to be actually a lot lighter than you think. I'm going to do some reduction of passion fruit here and blood orange. So it's going to bring this really nice, light, bright
acidity
to it.
You go, chocolate boy!
Okay, Jennifer, what's going on here?
I'm getting ready to put in my pears. I'm actually going to braise these ones. My poached ones are up next.
It's pretty ballsy to do poached fruit dessert in the finale of MasterChef. What's your angle on that?
Especially after having, you know, a heavier meal with the quail, that earthiness of the quail. I want something light and vibrant.
I'm not impressed at all by Jennifer's dessert. Anyone can stick a piece of fruit inside of some liquid and walk away.
Jennifer's great when it comes to cranking things out. but she's never had much experience at all with dessert.
When it comes to dessert, I think that Jennifer sounds a little more appealing to me simply because it's lighter, it's gonna be cleaner, you know, those flavors where it's poached in a Moscato.
Yeah, I'm gonna disagree. I think the poaching fruit aspect sounds boring. If I'm gonna woo you and woo you from my final dish to land that title at MasterChef, I'm gonna give you something chocolate. Let's be honest, if there's one thing that really sums up a sexy dinner, is a stunning chocolate dessert.
Guys, you have just over 20 minutes to go.
Where's my spatula?
Looks like Jennifer's all over the place.
With just over 20 minutes left in the MasterChef finale, both contestants are cracking under the pressure.
Come on, Adrian.
They're both starting to feel the pressure now.
Another one of those broken.
Jennifer is frazzled, panicked, running. And that is so not like her. She is in serious trouble.
Oh, the cake went all down.
Adrian, you wanted them sinking that far down?
Being here right now, one mistake can cost me the whole thing. Everything that I've been working for, everything that it's taken for me to get here, one mistake can take all that away.
Where's my spatula?
Looks like Jennifer's all over the place.
Those broken.
With just under 20 minutes left in the MasterChef finale,
Pan.
both contestants are cracking under pressure.
Adrian, you wanted them sinking that far down?
No, it's okay. I'm gonna cut that top layer. I put too much. It's right about there, and I'm gonna get nice squares out of them. Even though my dessert is not cooked the way that I wanted it to be, at least I actually baked something. I look over at Jennifer's, and all she's really done is cut up some fruit and put it in some wine and, like, call it a day.
Jennifer, Adrian, 15 minutes to go.
Yes, Chef.
Chef, thank you.
For both of you, it's the last 15 minutes of MasterChef. And for one of you, it's the ticket to $250,000 and the title of America's Next MasterChef. Come on.
I can smell that. Wow.
I'm really excited about the flavor of these short ribs. I put all these spices and chilies and herbs, and I just know that the beef has soaked up all of the stuff that I put in. It's gonna be so good. The judges are gonna love it.
I feel like a pressure cooker is a little bit of a cop-out. And just looking at his dish, it just kind of was like, eh. I mean, he stuck it in the pressure cooker and let the pressure cooker do all the work. So I'm hoping that the judges will go both for taste, but also technique.
Okay, last 5 minutes. This is where you should be focusing on plating the entree and finishing off your desserts. 5 minutes to go, come on.
Losing's not an option. I don't want to leave here without that title. That crown's mine. It belongs to me. I've worked my ass off. I've proven myself. It belongs to me.
I want to win MasterChef. I want the title. I want the money to help me pursue my career. I want this bad, and it's gonna hurt me if I don't get it.
Last 60 seconds, come on. Come on, Jennifer, come on, Adrian. Taking me close. Get those finishing touches on those plates. Taste everything.
It is literally down to the last second of putting the last microgreen on everything in order to make it.
30 seconds to go, come on.
I'm putting everything down. My hands are a little shaky, but I just take a breath, and everything's looking good. It's just popping off the plate.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop! Absolutely incredible. Jennifer, Adrian, well done. Well done. We can't wait to taste these dishes. We'll see you very shortly in the MasterChef restaurant.
Good luck.
I'm proud of what I'm putting up here right now.
I cooked my ass off, and I think the balance is really nice. The plating I'm very proud of. How my food tastes I'm really proud of.
I'm feeling really confident about my food. To beat Jenny, I have to just be spot on with my flavors and my plating. I'm looking at my plates, I'm looking at Jennifer's plates, and I mean, I don't know how they taste, but I think that my plates look way better than Jennifer's.
Jennifer and Adrian will present their 3 courses, one dish at a time for the judges to taste. The finalist with the best overall meal will become MasterChef.
We're so excited to start tasting these appetizers. Jennifer first, please.
This is the meal of my lifetime. The judges have my heart, soul, mind, spirit, all on those plates, and I hope they appreciate that.
Could you explain the dish to us?
Yes, pan-seared scallops, and then they're just a little bit poached in butter. You have your quail egg, creamed corn, and then you have a beautiful English pea puree.
I haven't even tasted the scallops yet. We've got a pretty damn near perfect sear on the scallops.
Thank you, Chef.
Am I supposed to break the quail egg?
What I would suggest is to take your scallop and slide it through the corn, and then into your mouth.
So the scallop needs to be perfectly, almost translucent in the middle, obviously. Looks properly cooked, nice and juicy in the middle.
When thinking of how to compose a dish, put yourself in the guest's shoes. So if the goal is for us to each get a little bit of the egg, maybe next time you would put the egg kind of right in the center on top of the 3 scallops, so when you cut in, it oozes all over them. I'm noticing little adductor muscles stuck to the scallop. You didn't take these off?
I did. I thought I took them all off. I apologize.
There's a sweetness of the corn that pairs well with the sweetness of the scallop, but is it too much? It's kind of what I'm left wondering. But great flavor, and the scallops are cooked perfectly.
Thank you.
I'm amazed that you missed this. It's the bit that attaches it to the shell, so it's the sort of most strenuous. Eating that is like almost like a mouthful of rubber.
Huge, huge, huge mistake. I inadvertently overlooked pulling the abductor off, and now it could be the reason I don't win MasterChef.
But you've seared the scallops beautifully. And that's where I'm taking the strength of this dish, because you have the balls to do it not once, but 3 times.
Thank you, Chef.
And it just oozes the garden and just the sort of vibrance of spring. So I quite like that ballsy approach to the presentation. Adrian, please present your appetizer, thank you.
Here we go, guys.
Describe it, please.
It's a play on my background. I did an idea of taquitos. So basically you have your avocado sauce. On the inside you have a prawn with a salsa of Persian cucumber, mango, tarragon, serrano, and a medley of microgreens.
Presentation, you know, it's like a sort of a handbag full of jewels.
Thank you, Chef.
Such finesse.
So the question is there enough shrimp in here to counteract the rest of the filling? The flavors are extremely bright.
Thank you.
Perhaps too bright.
Is the jicama marinated?
I blanched it in hot water, then shocked it in cold water to make it more pliable, and then I seasoned it with olive oil, a little citrus, and a little salt.
I love the bright acidity, the zing, but I think it overpowers the natural sweetness of the spot water prawns. Maybe there should have been more of those, or maybe a little less acid on the dish. But the dish itself, delicious.
Thanks, Graham.
I can't tell you how happy I am to see the way you put food on a plate now in comparison to a month back, because
Me
it
too.
really, it pops. It's delicious, it's vibrant, and it's like, wow, wake up, eat me. What I'm struggling with is what's in there. The base of this dish is the spot prawn. That's the hero and the highlight.
Yes, chef.
But it's disappeared. And I cannot taste the prawn. But the idea is smart. And the refreshing fact is that you're putting food on a plate like a pro. Let me tell you that. Great job.
Appreciate it.
Right, please bring us your entrees. Thank you.
Yes.
Two opposite ends of the spectrum.
Great start, though. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, just in terms of delivery, finesse, and the confidence. I love Jennifer's scallops. It's the sear that got me.
Right.
They were cooked perfectly.
Absolutely.
I thought it was a very obvious planting, 10 years ago. With a little bit more intuition, she could have really raised the focus of the whole dish by smarter plating, smarter integration of the components.
I disagree.
Little tweaks here and there that she could have done. Less cream, you know, keeping the corn a little more pure with its color, but that's a dish that you could keep eating.
Yeah, it was a dream start for me on the technical ability. Yes, it's sweet on sweet, but she nailed those scallops 3 times, and the dish sang scallops.
Adrian's dish?
I think that he showed that the most important thing to him with that dish was plating and creativity. You know, by using the jicama, blanching it, using it to wrap, to make a faux taquito.
Yes.
Really creative.
Yeah, but I'm missing the shrimp.
I got a little bit of the shrimp. I think that as a restaurateur, I like the smartness of this dish. And I think that, you know, to a certain crowd, those kind of flavors could really appeal to a segment of people who don't want a heavily protein-laden dish and want something that's a little bit more salady.
Sure, but my palate was blown. It was so acidic.
Adrian's dish could have used a bit of Jennifer's richness and sumptuousness, and Jennifer's dish could have used 2 dashes of Adrian's bold, bright acidity.
I really love just short ribs and these kind of cuts of the animal. I'm really proud to present this dish.
I took the chance and the risk of not only stuffing a bird, but stuffing a bird that's very difficult to cook. So as good as I feel right now about how I've cooked my quail, I'm a little nervous to have them cut into it. I'm just hoping that it's going to be cooked properly.
Entrees. Jennifer, please. Thank you.
My pleasure, John.
Right, and please describe your entree.
We have a chorizo, jalapeno, and apricot stuffed quail. So when you cut into it, all the beautiful colors will fall out onto the plate with spinach and with a creamy potato. So all of that is meant to kind of eat all together.
So cooking a quail whole, very difficult.
Yes,
the
chef.
legs need to be overcooked to taste of anything. And the breasts need to be undercooked because you can get away with a pink quail breast because it's got that light, gamey taste. It's a very bold move, braising quail.
If that quail is overcooked, I'm dead man walking.
Wow. Yeah, a nice little pinkness running through there. And you've stuffed it beautifully because it's 1/3 stuffing and 2/3 the bird. It's delicious. Yeah, it's delicious. I honestly thought you were slightly mad to attempt cooking something so difficult, but it's delicious. You've got that sexy vibe, releasing those oils from that chorizo, and the heat works. You know, you've nailed it.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting the braised quail to be an excuse for well done, dried out quail. And seeing this moist pink meat, high five. It's pretty awesome.
Thank you, Chef.
The flavor is really nice. It's beautiful.
I love the flavors. It shows a lot of sophistication, a lot of courage, a lot of technique.
Thank you.
Okay, Adrian, please present your entree. Thank you.
There you go, gentlemen.
Wow.
Beer braised short ribs, chef. The short ribs have been seared, then I add coriander, cumin, beer, a little bit of chocolate, and then dried chilies. The puree is cauliflower and parsnip. The green is rainbow chard with a little bit of chanterelle, garlic, and shallots.
For a man that came into this competition as a waiter carrying food, You have great finesse. Let me tell you that. Does it taste as good as it looks?
I tasted all three components separately and then together, chef, and I think so.
It sort of almost brings tears to my eyes. It's absolutely delicious.
The flavors work beautifully. And the texture on the chard really comes out. I mean, that's huge. You took the lowly short rib at about $3 a pound and turned it into something that you could charge easily $35+ for as an entree. And I'm right now getting a little bit of that chipotle right in the throat. But it reminds me how good this dish is and makes me want to have more and more.
Thank you.
Good job.
I think the mole almost gives it kind of this complexity that coats your palate. You deserve to be commended. Excellent dish.
Thank you, Joe.
Time for dessert. Thank you. Wow, absolutely amazing. And talk about the short rib first, Adrian's dish. I mean, that's how restaurants become successful.
It's a signature dish for his restaurant or for any restaurant. The way he manipulated the beer and the mole, and then like that little bit of heat on the back of my palate, I was wowed.
I thought the ribs were delicious, but that's a pressure cooker. So over 90 minutes, they cook themselves.
Now, when you look at Jennifer's, there was a ton of skill involved.
I cut inside that quail. Wow.
Yeah, to see it nice and pink, that showed real technique and skill.
She hit it out of the park.
Absolutely.
Home run.
Two absolutely incredible dishes.
I feel like, honestly, it's anybody's game. I think Adrian brought his A game today, and I feel like I've done the same, so it's anybody's game at this point.
This is it. This is the end. It's done. I go home tomorrow, win or lose, but I want to go home a winner. That's what I want.
Jennifer, tell us what you have.
I did a Moscato braised pear, and then I poached the Granny Smith apples with a little bit of pear brandy. And on the bottom, I have an infusion Mars Capone.
The blood orange reduction, it gives it a nice acidity, a nice little pop. But I think overall, it leaves a little to be desired.
I'm a sucker for mascarpone. It's good. I like it. I mean, I would eat probably 3 of these and then start thinking about a dessert. It's a pre-dessert. I don't really know if I could quantify this as a dessert.
Listen, it's fine. But it doesn't jump on my palate.
Sorry, chef.
That, for me, it's a big anticlimax, because that doesn't deserve to sit anywhere near the other 2 dishes on your menu.
I'm thinking, wow, Jenny, because of your dessert, this may break you. I should have stuck with something that I knew inside and out.
Adrian, please bring it forward.
I baked a chocolate torte. I have infused it with passion fruit and blood orange, and a garnish of a little bit of a powdered cocoa and chipotle.
It's drier than I thought it would be. You know, I was expecting something almost fudgy, super moist. I think it's crying out for more of the blood orange and the passion fruit.
Everything that your entree was,
right,
this is not.
I can't help but feel somewhat disappointed. I come off the back of that stunning short rib. Unfortunately, the chocolate torte, it certainly didn't wow me. And sadly, it's still stuck to the roof of my mouth. Okay, Jennifer, Adrian, on the whole, well done. You raised the bar.
The next time you see us, we'll be crowning one of you as America's next Master Chef. Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I love the freshness of Jennifer's caramelized pear with the poached apple.
Right.
The mascarpone, the citrus, I wanted more. I could have finished that in one bite.
I respected it in its continuity to the rest of the meal. Could have used a crispy pastry tweel, probably would have changed the dynamic completely, but I liked the lightness of it.
Adrian's dessert was really hoping for some kind of texture, but the fact that you just had two kind of reductions with a dry piece of chocolate cake in the middle didn't do anything.
Don't send me that short rib and then piss me off with a dessert like that.
Based on their best overall meal, the judges must now decide who will be crowned Master Chef.
Across all three dishes from Jennifer and Adrian's menu has been legendary.
Mind-blowing.
But there can only be one winner.
Yeah,
there can only be one Master Chef.
I think one dish may have made the difference in my mind.
I think when you look at skill, beauty, flavor, technique, we're making the right choice.
Okay, let's go and tell them.
We're making the right choice.
Okay, let's go and tell them.
It's $250,000. It's the title of Master Chef. It's the respect of all of the people I've cooked with. It's the respect of the judges. This is huge. This is bigger than huge. This is monumental, really.
I want this. I want to win Master Chef. I want the title. I want the money to help me pursue my career. I want this, and I need it to change my life.
Adrian, Jennifer, tonight we didn't see a cook-off between a waiter and a real estate agent. We watched two very professional chefs engage in a genuine culinary battle. You're both so incredibly talented. You've got every right to call yourself chefs. Do all three of us a big favor. Swap places with us, and both you stand here, please.
Honestly, I'm not sure who's shaking more, he or I. And I think we're both holding each other up right now.
Both of you have grown so much, and it's made all of us incredibly proud. Adrian, you cook from the bottom of your heart, and there's something so natural with the ability that you have to really let it go on a plate. Jennifer, your attitude is fearless. I just think back to some of the lasting images on our mind with you scaling that salmon and attacking those mystery box challenges and just going at it 100%. Adrian, Jennifer, this has been an incredibly tough decision. On the back of every meal comes a check. This check is with a difference. The winner of $250,000 and the title of MasterChef is... Congratulations. Jennifer!
This is 1,000 dreams come true. My family taught me that, to never give up a dream, that if you want it and if you work hard, anything is possible. It doesn't matter what the naysayers say. I'm proof of that.
You're a winner in our heart.
The pain I feel losing sucks, but Jennifer's a big competitor, so I'm happy for her. She deserved to win MasterChef. I came here an amateur cook, but I'm leaving here pretty much a chef, and I'm definitely gonna keep cooking and pursuing my dream.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for MasterChef winner Jennifer!
This is a journey that I will take with me and cherish for the rest of my life. This is a dream come true.
Well done.
I am the next Master Chef, and it feels so amazing.